I'll tell you what I've seen over the last 7 years in the Manyeleti building up to the Tintswalo Males. So when I first started here, there was the Matimba males, the 3 northern Matimba males that ruled the northern area around Tintswalo. We had 2 males, the Sizanani male, which I do believe came from the Guma pride, and then the Skoro male, which came from the Skoro pride. Skoro male was by himself, Sizanani male was by himself. We used to see them by themselves, and then one day we saw them together. And I remember right close to the lodge they were roaring together and believed that they did have the area, but they forgot about the 3 northern Matimbas. And I managed to spend about 3 hours while the 3 northern Matimbas chased the Skoro male, Sizanani male out of the area. Eventually the Matimbas grew a little bit older and started to leave the area around the lodge. So with the Matimba males moving out of the area and focusing more on the north, the Sizanani and Skoro male decided to take that area over and started to take the Mbiri pride over. And we gave that coalition name the Tunda Impi, Tunda Impis. These 2 males then mated with the Mbiri pride. They had cubs with all the Mbiri lionesses. At one stage, the cubs were numbering up to 20. A lot of the females dropped more than 4 cubs or more than 3 cubs, so we had a lot of cubs in and around the drainage line of Tintswalo. As these cubs began to grow older, the Sizanani male, part of the Tunda Impi coalition, started to get very sick, and we never saw him again, and it just left the Tunda Impi male in charge of the Mbiri pride. And with that, new males from the north, we called them the Giraffe VOCA males. There were 5 when we first saw them in and around Red Road, and they came in. And I remember one day I had 4 of the Giraffe VOCA males stalking the Tunda Impi male, or the Skoro male, and they chased him pretty far out of the area and focused on the Mbiri pride. And there was once even a buffalo kill close to the airstrip where these males came in and managed to surprise the Mbiri pride, and they killed quite a few of these cubs. So yeah, it was quite a sort of stressful time, because after that the females split up into 2 and 3. Some cubs were with the 2 females, some cubs were with the 3 females. There was even a time, I remember at Wild Dog Dam, where we actually thought the cubs of the Mbiris were going to die. They were emaciated, they were sick, and the females also thin, and we thought, well, this is the end of that. And then a couple of weeks later we saw them all on a kill together. The females had joined forces killing, and the cubs were now starting to get a lot better. And the Mbiris kept on going. It was 4 young males and 3 females. As these 4 young males and 3 young females began to grow, they began to give a lot of strength to the pride. And there was one sighting which we even put on a virtual safari, where you see the 4 young males helping bring down a big bull buffalo very close to the camp. And it was a pretty amazing sighting to watch, to see how these 4 males and 3 females help their mothers and bring down prey. Then just from the north, a coalition started to rise. It was the Auckland male lions. They started way up around Skybeds and started to move down. They took over the Koppies pride, had cubs of the Koppies pride, and then obviously started to hear the Mbiri females around the lodge and started to push their territory and dominance more south towards Tintswalo. At this stage, the 4 Tintswalo males started to move away from the pride, and the dominant Auckland males started to take over the pride. And as we know, then the Auckland males started to mate with the females, but by that time they went on to get anthrax and both passed away, leaving the void for the 4 Tintswalo males to come back into the area with their mothers and sisters. At this stage, 2 of the Mbiri lionesses, we believe, have cubs, and those are the fathers, and the fathers are the Auckland males. So it's still, we're not unsure. The Tintswalo males haven't done anything to the cubs yet, but only time will tell. Look forward to this mighty coalition starting in our area, already starting to roar. So to hear 3 male lions roaring from the camp and letting all our guests hear this is pretty incredible. And let's hope that the Tintswalo Males will be as a successful coalition like the Matimba males were, or even the Mapojos and the Sabi Sands.